Hey guys, welcome to Dwarvenkegger. It's Rob. Today, it's time for another rant. Welcome back, everyone. So, today's rant is about my biggest pet peeve in the culinary community. Not necessarily the people in the community, but the new, well, it's not really new, but it is a trend that has been going on recently. I hate the use of coconut. So the only use of coconut that I can deem needed or even remotely acceptable in my eyes is if you're cooking like Indian food or Thai food or, you know, something like that, Vietnamese, whatever. There shouldn't be coconut in random shit that doesn't need coconut. So people are using like the coconut oil or the coconut butter or something like that, and it gives it an undertone of fucking coconut. And so I guess this is coming from a small hatred towards coconut on my own. I don't like the texture of coconut, the smell of coconut, or the taste of coconut. So it's 3 strikes and you're out in my book. I've never been a fan. I've never been a fan of coconut, even when I was a kid. You know how like when people decorate cakes, a lot of the time for the grass they'll use like dyed green coconut, like shaved coconut. Gross. That does not belong on a cake. It just doesn't. And then you have certain like kormas and stuff like that that have like shaved coconut in it. Strain that shit out. Why the fuck are you putting coconut in something that is a nice, delicate, smooth sauce? Why do you need the chunkiness of coconut in there when you have other stuff to pour it over? You could pour it over vegetables. You could pour it over your chicken, your lamb, you just pour it over everything. Shrimp, your paneer, if you like the cheese and you're a vegetarian, it's wonderful. But for the love of God, keep the coconut out of food, please. And all these coconut scents. Oh, we have coconut oil in this, so you need to have it. You need to smell like you just walked into a fucking like Hawaiian tropic. Fucking gotta hate it. I don't like the smell of it. My fiance, every now and again, puts this Moroccan oil in her hair that has a coconut scent, and she knows that it upsets me because it stinks, but she does it because, you know, she has really gorgeous, honestly, gorgeous long hair, and she needs to make it shiny or whatever it does. I wouldn't know. Don't really have hair. So yeah, like in the culinary world, unless you are cooking specific types of food, please stop putting coconut in shit. Like where was I at? I was somewhere the other day and they did fried chicken, but they put shaved coconut in the panko and fried it. And I was like, this is going to be fucking delicious because it looked like this crispy panko covered fried chicken. Well, I took a bite of it. Immediately disappointed because it tasted like coconut, had the same texture of coconut because it doesn't get soft. It still has that chew to it, that to the tooth that you don't want. So please, I am begging you, one chef to another, stop using coconut and shit it doesn't belong. Like, subscribe, hit that little bell at the bottom, follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, and if you are looking for a way to support the shenanigans here at Dwarvenkegger, hit us up in that Patreon link down below. Now, you might ask yourself, what do we have at Dwarvenkegger that could in any way, shape, or form interest me? Well, we have my rants for one, so if you're watching this, then you completely understand. 2, we've got some badass cigar reviews, man. He covers everything from cigars all the way down to like humidor tours and the kind of equipment you need. And he does stuff with pipe tobacco. Real sweet. We've got our budget booze reviewer, which is Tanner. Between Tanner and I, we also have album review duels. So you get to see popular albums reviewed by each of us to get either a different take, or sometimes we have the same ideas. I have cooking videos on the channel. Our big part of this channel that we started with, that we're going to continue to go with, is our beer reviews. So if you guys are looking for a certain beer that you haven't seen somebody review, or you're looking to kind of say, hey, I need another take on like any of these beers that you might think, let us know. Hit us up, comment down below, comment on some of our other videos. Love to hear them. Absolutely love to hear them. We'd be more than happy to take it into consideration and actually start. And we also have a ridiculous amount of shenanigans on the video. If you're looking for Tanner to be bare-chested slapped by somebody, this is the way to do it. It's actually awful to see. It's terrifying. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.